Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amidst rolling green hills, there lived a wise old woman named Abigail. Abigail was known far and wide for her immense kindness and compassion. People from all walks of life sought her guidance and comfort, for they knew that her words carried the power to heal and inspire. One bright morning, as the sun painted the sky with vibrant hues, a young man named Ethan approached Abigail's humble cottage. Ethan was burdened by the weight of his own bitterness and felt lost in a world that seemed cold and unkind. "Abigail," Ethan began, his voice filled with frustration, "I have seen so much cruelty and injustice in the world. It's disheartening. Why should I be kind when others only seem to take advantage of it?" Abigail smiled gently and motioned for Ethan to sit beside her. She looked into his eyes, filled with empathy and understanding, and began to share a story. Long ago, in a distant land, there was a powerful king who ruled with an iron fist. He had grown cold and distant from his people, consumed by his own ambitions and fears. The land was shrouded in darkness, and kindness seemed like a long-forgotten dream. One day, a young girl named Lily came to the king's palace seeking an audience. She carried a tiny flame in her hands, glowing with warmth and light. Despite the guard's warnings, Lily refused to give up and persisted until she stood before the king. "Your Majesty," Lily said, her voice unwavering, "I have come to remind you of the power of kindness. I have seen the pain and suffering that has befallen your kingdom, but I believe that one act of kindness can ignite a spark of change." The king was intrigued by Lily's words. He had forgotten the warmth that kindness could bring and the transformative power it held. Curiosity and hope flickered in his eyes as he asked, "How can such a small flame make a difference?" Lily smiled and gently placed the tiny flame on a cold stone pedestal in the middle of the palace. Slowly, the flame grew brighter and stronger, casting a warm glow that embraced everyone in the room. "Your Majesty," Lily said, her voice filled with conviction, "kindness may start small, like this flame, but it has the power to spread and transform the world around us. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, is like adding fuel to the fire. It can warm hearts, heal wounds, and create a ripple effect that touches the lives of many." Touched by Lily's words, the king felt a surge of compassion flow through his veins. He pledged to change his ways, to rule with kindness and fairness, and to inspire his people to do the same. As he stepped out into the world, radiating the newfound warmth of kindness, the people around him couldn't help but be inspired. Abigail paused for a moment, allowing the weight of the story to settle upon Ethan's heart. She looked into his eyes, now softened with understanding, and said, "Kindness, my dear Ethan, is not about changing the world all at once. It is about planting seeds of goodness and compassion, one act at a time. You never know how far those ripples of kindness will reach, and whose lives they will touch." Ethan took a deep breath, feeling a flicker of hope ignite within him. He realized that in a world that often seemed cold, his kindness had the power to bring warmth and light. Inspired by Abigail's wisdom, he made a vow to be the change he wished to see. And so, Ethan embarked on a journey to spread kindness far and wide. With each smile, each act of generosity, and each moment of empathy, Ethan touched the lives of those he encountered. He listened to the stories of the elderly, offering them his time and companionship. He volunteered at local shelters, bringing comfort and sustenance to those in need. He mentored struggling students, helping them discover their own potential. Word of Ethan's kindness spread like wildfire throughout the village. People started to realize that a single act of kindness could ignite a chain reaction, creating a community where compassion and understanding thrived. Inspired by Ethan's example, others began to look for ways to bring kindness into their own lives. The village transformed into a place filled with love and unity. Neighbors supported each other, friendships flourished, and even the once skeptical souls began to recognize the power of kindness. Acts of generosity became a natural part of their daily lives. One day, a weary traveler arrived in the village. The traveler had wandered far and wide, encountering cruelty and hardship on the road. Expecting the same harsh treatment, the traveler was surprised to be greeted with open arms and warm smiles. The kindness of the villagers touched their heart deeply, and they vowed to carry the spirit of kindness wherever they went. As news of the village's remarkable transformation spread, neighboring towns and cities took notice. They sought to learn the secret behind the village's newfound harmony and happiness. Ethan, now a respected figure, was invited to share his wisdom and experiences with leaders from far and wide. Ethan stood before the gathering, his eyes filled with gratitude and hope. He spoke of the transformative power of kindness, emphasizing that each individual held the ability to make a difference in their own corner of the world. He shared stories of the village's journey, inspiring the leaders to foster kindness and compassion within their own communities. And so, the flame of kindness continued to spread, crossing borders and transcending boundaries. It touched the lives of countless individuals, reminding them of the beauty that exists within human connection. The world gradually became a tapestry woven with acts of kindness, inspiring others to carry the torch forward. In the end, Ethan's journey served as a powerful reminder that kindness is not merely a fleeting gesture, but a way of life. It has the power to heal wounds, bridge divides, and shape a brighter future for all. With every act of kindness, the world is infused with love, and a powerful ripple effect ensues, reminding us that we are all connected in this beautiful tapestry of humanity. So, my friend, embrace the power of kindness. Let it guide your actions, illuminate your path, and inspire those around you. Remember, even the smallest act of kindness can create a profound impact. Be the change you wish to see, and watch as the world transforms before your eyes.